P-Square refused to go backstage. 100 area boys coming straight for the boss. Things change quickly in Lagos. There was nothing I could do to help them. Story time. As an entertainment journalist, I attend concerts, shows, tours, parties, you name it. About 10, 11 years ago, a telecoms giant reached out to me and they wanted me to be a part of a tour. The tour was going all over the country and all the big artists in the country was going to be on the tour. I mean, tours are always good opportunities for journalists. You get a lot of stories, or content as we call it these days. From one tour, we could get like 10 to 20 stories. I mean, it makes our job easier. But the story I'm about to tell you did not even happen on the tour. It happened right before the tour, even before we went to the first stop, which was Ibadan. While everybody was getting into their different buses, one of the organizers called me and said, would I like to be on the same bus with P-Square? What kind of question is that? Of course I want to be on the same bus with P-Square. But there was a catch. P-Square had a prior engagement scheduled with another organizer. They had to perform that same night at another show before we could all head to Ibadan. So the catch was, I could stay with P-Square in Lagos, wait for their performance, then we go join the others in Ibadan. Or I could just follow the others while P-Square go do their thing in Lagos. I decided to stay with P-Square. Extra content. Duh. So there we were in the bus with P-Square, the dancers, P-Square manager, and some of the organizers were in the bus with us, and 2 policemen. We were all gisting and laughing and just talking about the show. So I followed P-Square in their tour bus to this venue. I think it was in Ikotun area of Lagos State. When we got there, P-Square refused to go backstage because the organizers of the show didn't have a proper backstage. There were like thousands of people at the backstage. So they decided to stay in the tour bus till they were called on stage. But things changed real quickly in Lagos, right? All this was like 10 p.m. at night, and P-Square were meant to go on stage by 12 midnight. After a while, we realized that there were people coming closer to the bus. Like, there were a few of them at the beginning, and after a while, there were like 30 people surrounding the bus. What is going on? Then we realized they were just area boys looking for P-Square to collect something, you know. I think at that moment, they were not sure if P-Square was in the bus. As the crowd around the bus grew larger, the next thing, one of the policemen just got up and went to the door. I don't know why he did that. I think it was a dumb move, but he opened the door and all the crowd just surrounded him. Then the man started shouting, get out of here. I don't know why he thought him screaming at them will solve anything. If they were not sure that P-Square was in the bus before, now they know. Within a twinkle of an eye, about 100 people, I'm not exaggerating, surrounded that bus. And when the crowd was so much, Paul of P-Square got up from his seat. For whatever reason, he went to the door as well. As Paul got to the door, this was the same time the policeman at the door brought out his pew-pew. I can't say the words due to censorship. Let's just use the word pew-pew or pishao. It was at this stage the policeman brought out his pishao and decided to shoot into the air. At the same time, Paul brought his head out of the bus. Pa, pa, pa. And you could see the flash of the shots lighting up Paul's face. The pishao was literally on Paul's face. That was scary. That was real scary. That was one of the scariest things I've seen in my life. So, moving along, other policemen came, they dispersed the crowd, and the driver was able to drive us to a safe place. And Paul started shaking. His hands were like this. And I noticed something. He didn't go back to his seat. Before the shots, he was sitting with a dancer like that. After the shots, he went to his brother and sat down close to his brother. And both of them were just staring at each other. They didn't say a word. So the driver maneuvered himself away from there and went to park at one hotel, one safe spot at one hotel like that. And everybody was still silent because that was too close. And the craziest part of all this was that after all this craziness, after all that, P Square went back on that stage and gave one of the best performances I've ever seen them give. The crowd was ecstatic. If that is not professionalism, I don't know what is. It's crazy these days when you hear one artist go to one country and someone forgot to pack his clothes from the plane and he decided not to perform because he doesn't have his costume. And this man almost died just a few minutes ago, and it's right there on that stage giving a performance of his lifetime. P Square. And at the end of the day, still that same night, we go back into the bus. The show must go on. And we headed straight for Ibadan. And we just laughed about the whole thing till we got to Ibadan. There were two takeaways for me from the whole incidents. The first thing is family. I don't know if it's redundant now because of what is going on with P Square at the moment. When things are tough, when things are hard, the first people you run to, the first people in your head is family. I saw that right there that day. Throughout the bus ride and all that, Peter and Paul sat down with different people. They were not sitting down together. When that incident happened, I could see Paul just go straight to his brother. He didn't even go anywhere. He didn't talk to anybody. He just went straight to his brother. I don't know what's going on with both of them right now. I pray they figure it out. Number two, our mortality. You know, no matter who you are, no matter how big you are, you could be the president of the world, you could be the biggest artist in the world, you could be a pepper seller, you could be whoever. When we are faced with our mortality, we are all just the same thing. There's no difference. We are all the same. I could see when those shots were ringing out and I could see Paul's face lighting up. It's like when they say your whole life flashing through your eyes. So it was as if I could see the whole of Paul's life flashing through his eyes as those shots rang out. That image of his eyes are like snapshots of his life. His face at that moment is still in my head. We all must face it someday. It's just sad. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, this is a new channel. It's going to grow. I know that. You are on the ground level with me right now. Please help me grow. Subscribe, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see more videos like this, please hit the notification bell so that anytime I shoot a video, anytime I post a video, you get to see it first. Let's grow this channel together. Thank you. Also, if you are a creative, if you are in the entertainment space, and you have a crazy story just like this one, come and share it with me. Hit me up. My email is in the bio. I'll also leave the email in the comment section. Email me. Let's talk. If you are a musician, an artist, a producer, a director, if you are in the entertainment space, share your story with me. Share your story with my people. Let's do it.